Hey, Wyoming, silent majority. Welcome back to Leveled Writing. I am Nos the Boss. Today we're going to talk about how to. We're still on level 1, but we're talking about starting out with a concept. This could be almost anything of a concept. I am going to be looking through what I have here. So we had. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff to go work off of. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Hmm. So if I wanted to create something and I needed a concept, an idea, let's take it as like a concept that like we have. Okay, that's a good start actually, yeah. Why didn't I think of that earlier? The rubber duck is still flowing through me. So we have a concept where a wing a wind magic. You know what? A modern day setting in which magic users still exist as prominent um, ghost hunters using uh, using using attack magic spells of various element elements. A young boy shunned by his family of proud fire mat users. There's for for reason and is only capable of wind magic spell spells. This is a really good concept. We have a the concept here is magic still exists in a modern day setting. People can use different types of magic, and our protagonist, a young boy, is only capable of using wind magic even though he's in a family of fire type users. That's a decent concept. Or let's go with so if you're wondering, this is called what was it called? This one was based on Stigma. We can have ooh, I just had that show. What was it? I literally just had it. What was it? No, that was right. That was right. The phone slash Geass. Again, another modern modern day modern day setting. Let's keep it to death note, but I'm also gonna put code Geass on another pedestal as well. That's also really good. Drawing parallel there, but another modern day setting. Uh young, overly genius high school student. Overly genius male high school student. So receives a magic was that? It kills people. Wounds me in face. He writes in it, garnering the attention of the masses and the world's greatest detective, aka Sir Not Sherlock Holmes. Or his defective daughter. Great-great-great-granddaughter. I thought it was... Is it... Am I stupid? Did I not spell Sherlock Holmes correctly? Oh, okay, I was like, I've been spelling Sherlock incorrectly this whole time? Oh my god. No, wasn't it just... No, it was 4 generations, right? Great-great-granddaughter, yeah. If you guess this anime, you get $1 million from the government. Your government. And it's like equivalent to US currency, so you get $1 million US in whatever country you're in. Wouldn't that be a nice thing? Not this anime in particular, I mean the anime about Sherlock Holmes and his great-great-great-granddaughter. What else? That's Death Note, but then we have Code Geass. Another one where in a Britain War causes the nation of Japan to be of its former self. Did they ever state how long the Geass effect his Geass effect lasted? Like, we have the whole thing here, right? Like, that's the concept of Code Geass. The whole crux on the story's development is Lelouch Britannia obtaining this mysterious power using to escape impossible situations, and the ability he gains is the ability to give anyone to the ability he gains is anyone he makes eye contact with to obey him. This includes himself, of course, because you can do it off a reflective surface. And apparently it lasted forever. I don't know. And in Death Note, the same thing, the protagonist gains a mysterious magical object, garnering the attention of the world's greatest detective, aka not Sherlock Holmes appearing in this film. This is the concept in which the worlds are kind of built on. It could also be that I'll throw in one more in here. This is actually one of my favorites. Familia. Um, if you're wondering what this is Danmachi. The whole concept behind this is the whole thing in which the story is based on. These could be anything. So let's generate a few. Like the core concept of your show is like if you wanted, oh my god, what's a really good example today I really want to gush over that's not just Death Note, Code Geass, Danmachi, or Kaze no Stigma, which are all really good. Funny, I only actually I'm gonna write this here. Because I didn't remember. I think it was like 2007 I saw this guy. I remember this guy didn't last long. He lasted like 6 months. This guy was an old was like one of the OG YouTubers I watched back in the day for his anime reviews and top tens. He was right up there with Mystic Chronexia back when he didn't do anime. Yeah, that's one thing no one's. I want to make a retrospective on that, and I mean retro retrospective. I'm probably one of the only guys who actually remembers this about him. What else do we got? And I'm not talking about Dark Instructor. Who knows? I'm talking about Misty slash Connexia. Also, one of the only. I doubt even he remembers actually. I mean, he does. I mean, fuck. Why am I rambling? Um, let's. I'm not gonna call it here. I want to make another point on this. Let's see if I can generate a concept. Ooh, do we? I like how all these are anime, and I've like taken from all over. Oh wait, here's a good concept. This is the plot to Limitless. Really good movie. Not I say that and I haven't seen this movie. Um, Limitless was a movie concept that I was actually looking forward to. Turns out it held no water apparently. I only saw like the first, no, not the first. I saw like the mid portion of it when the guy is starting to learn like another language. I think he's learning Japanese at one point. Like he's teaching himself Japanese after taking the pill. Kind of interesting that that was a movie and didn't do well. Like I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be interesting. Funny, at that time I heard we were all using 10% of our brains and I almost believed it. Until I realized I'm always exerting all my strength. It can't be that I'm not using 100% of my brain all the time. So no, like, I forget what the actual plot was, but it was like having access to all your brain at once. So you're firing on actually all cylinders. But there's that. That was actually it just to me that was a thing. Do we have a video game concept? I mean, maybe flipping a concept. Uh, you don't know what this is? Objectively, the best game of all time, no question. I can play that game forever. I'll never get tired of Tales of Symphonia. If like someone came to me right now, it's like you can live forever, but you have to play the same game over and over again. Play Tales of Symphonia. Tales of Symphonia. I could play that game forever. I will never die. So instead, I have to play that game. I'm like, I'm playing that now. We're doing like our 8,000th attempt at this game. I am never gonna get tired of it. So good. So damn good. Objectively the best game like ever made. Wait, I spelled that incorrectly? Fine. So I was just gonna be, I wanted to be funny. I wanted to be clever and use the word whom's name he wrote in it. Yes. So yeah, you can have a, you can flip the script. Oh, what? We have a female main character? Psych! It's actually a male, but she's still counted as the chosen one. It's actually a really good circumvention of that, of the whole chosen one thing. Oh, she may be the chosen one, but she's not. Well, like, the chosen one of the story, she's the one in which the story revolves around to get the plot started, and then the real main character does all the cool things and gets to go on the adventure with her, but it's a it's a tit for tat. She gets to do things. It's like, oh yeah, this is part of my story, but then it's like, okay, now Lloyd, you get to go do cool shit. The boy's name is Lloyd, by the way. He's my favorite character. Right up there with Genus, and then the Chosen. All the characters are awesome. Oh my god, I'm gonna start gushing, Tales of Symphonioa. Stop it, boss. Stop it, boss. Ah, Tales of Symphonioa is so good. Um, and if we're gonna throw in a game concept, I got two words for you. Oh, hold on. There, much better. Frog plus golf. What a more cocky an idea. Seriously, it's literally stuff like that that gets greenlit. I played this game on my channel, by the way. I'm not kidding. We could do so much. Do I have anything that have a good premise? A good. That's the word I was looking for. Premise. Oh my god. Give me a sec. Concept. We'll talk about event and discovery tomorrow, but I have a good example for that as well. I want to do another movie. What's another good one? Yeah, you saw this one coming. Like, the way it was written was good. The concept of time travel, yes, it existed beforehand, but in a movie form? I haven't seen or heard much. The only thing that comes close to that is Superbook. And no, not the cartoon version. I'm talking about the 1990, the 1980 version of Superbook. The one for the VHS. This one. I'm talking about. Probably I'm gonna have a link to in the description below if I don't remember to um, put an image on screen. But that one, oh my god, that was my first anime. Uh, but it's not really a time travel story. It's more like a learn your lesson kind of story, which can help. Like, you could. There's so many ways you could pull imagination out of your head. Now, we can get inspired by like our favorite books and whatnot. It doesn't matter. The point is, these are some concepts you can latch onto or think about. These are the ones that are on top of your head, and what you can do with these. So, what I'm doing instead of generating my own, if I can't really think of my own, I'll make reference to something else, which we're going to be getting to with other concepts, such as when you go back to characters and how we get to do stuff like making a hero turn villain. And no, not like anti-hero, I mean he's gone villain. You know, like you try and be the hero, but you live long enough. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the victim, the villain. Then there's Megamind. Oh my god, Megamind's also a really good movie. I forgot about that. A series where I'm sorry, Superman and alien male is raised to be evil as a evil, you know, is raised evil in good, good, but is smart. He, unlike most villains, actually manages to defeat the antagonist. Thus, the villain rules the world. This is Megamind. Quite the movie, actually. This is a really good example of nature versus nurture and basically flipping the script as a concept. Now, you can borrow inspiration and just say, okay, so this guy would have been evil, or evil anyway, but in being evil, he wins. And, of course, he gets bored, but you have to swap and make him be the hero in the end. Or maybe he's the villain, turns good for a bit, and then stabs the hero in the back, or something. You could do it in so many ways. You could just borrow from this. This is what we're calling borrowing. I forget who quoted this. Good artists take, great artists steal. Now, I don't condone stealing in any sort. I prefer the term borrowing, but borrowing to change it up in your own way to give to a new audience. You're like, oh, this opening's familiar. That's because, how else do you want me to open this series? I'm going to open it one way. Yeah, but you copy from this. Well, I did copy, but... Now check what I did. But that didn't happen in that one. Well, yeah, I changed that, and now the whole story is thrown out of whack. Huh. Yo, that's actually quite smart. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can borrow from for concepts. Find something you want. You got a smorgasbord. Tune in tomorrow, I hope, for when we tackle events and discovery within your world. Till next time. You know, if you've made it through any portion of this, consider subscribing and commenting. Yeah. I'm very awkward when it comes to these. I'm much more passionate about discussion than being all like, yeah, I need you to subscribe. Subscribing just tells me you're interested. But I want to know what makes telling me you're interested? Down in them comments. Yeah, give me your feedback. Give me constructive feedback. I'd love to hear feedback. It's been 5 years. Be a nice touch. Anyway, till next time. Okay. Ciao.